Hi everyone, it's Ian Fraser with Coldwell Banker, and sitting beside me is T-Mobile expert and real estate and mortgage ninja, Connor Gann. Connor, thanks so much for coming to see me again.
Thanks for having me.
So we wanted to talk about sort of, it's the end of 2018, we're thinking about the new year, and one of the ways that you as a buyer or anyone interested in real estate could position yourself for the biggest win in 2019 is to look at a pre-approval now. There's been a bit of speculation about interest rates, where they're going to go, what the plans are with the prime interest rate, and also with the market and what's happened in Victoria. Now, from my professional opinion, I believe that we're going to see again, as it always has been in Victoria, a rush on the spring market. Houses come on, the daffodils are out, people want to sell and get busy and get on with their year. And so to position yourself for the best competitive advantage when the right property comes along in 2019, which I find is generally going to be between that February to April period, having that pre-approval in place is key. So Connor's going to talk about some of those things. Take it away, Connor.
Perfect. Yeah, Ian is 100% correct about having the advantage of the pre-approval in place for the spring market here. A couple advantages is one, obviously you're going to look way more competitive to a selling agent because obviously you've taken the time to get your financing in place.
Yep.
And that is going to really shorten the due diligence period when it comes to making your offer, and that is very important. For example, let's say two parties are making offers for the exact same price.
Yep.
Let's say the selling agent and the seller is looking to shorten the due diligence of the purchase.
Yep.
That'll give you the advantage and the opportunity to shorten that period, and obviously then you'll have a competitive advantage over another party who is willing to purchase the property for the exact same price.
So you go in with a stronger negotiation tactic of my ducks are in a row and I'm ready to rock versus another guy who has to do maybe a week's worth of prep time to get ready. Mm-hmm. Can you speak to, a lot of my clients don't know, when you get a pre-approval, how much time do they give you to shop?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so pre-approval, great question. Pre-approval, what you do is, one, obviously, it locks in your interest rate for 120 days.
And I think that's key with what the speculation is going to be in the marketplace. So today's interest rates locked in all the way through March, where there may be another quarter point adjustment that's been predicted. So that's great to know.
Yeah, and then a lot of people have the question, okay, is my pre-approval rate, is that what I'm going to get? No, the pre-approval is just it's a safety net. At the time when the actual deal is live, there's an accepted offer in place, then you have the opportunity to, one, negotiate with your lender and see if there's any lower rates available at that time. Now, it does also protect you against, obviously, if rates do jump up, which we expect roughly about 2 quarter point rate jumps in 2019.
Okay.
And that is a big advantage having that. And then the other advantage that we were discussing earlier regarding the pre-approvals is price range. One, when you go and get a pre-approval, obviously we're going to determine where your current market value is and
yes,
what you qualify for. Then I know a lot of the times people walk into, let's say they're going out in their neighborhood, looking at different properties. They walk in there and they fall in love with this property, and then after the fact they go and talk to their financing specialist or whoever it may be, and at that point they find out they're not able to qualify for that home.
they get their heart broken.
Exactly.
It's great. Yeah. So a big key is have your ducks in a row, know what you can afford, and also speak to a professional. And there's some advantages and disadvantages to right now approvals with suites. It looks good on paper, but sometimes the lenders are a little reluctant, as we were discussing off camera just a few minutes ago. So knowing what you can do before you step out is crucial, and I think that's great. So Connor, thanks so much for taking the time. We're going to put a link in description down below so that you can take a look and see how to contact Connor or myself if you have any questions. we're here to help. So thanks again.
Perfect. Thanks
Merry
for having me.
Christmas.
Yeah, you
Happy
bet.
New Year.